The defeat of the Assyrians. Hello and welcome to Short Points, where we share thoughts on the Sabbath school lessons. We have some incredible stories and experiences to look at this week. The study covers Isaiah chapters 36 to 39. Ahaz is dead, and it was a relief for the entire nation. His son Hezekiah was ruling now, and it was a spiritual and physical reformation, going back to God. Assyria seemed to have been having some troubles as well, and it looked like a relief as well, and a good opportunity which Hezekiah seized to try to organize a revolt and attempt to get away with some of the taxes for protection that were imposed on them and that his dad got Judah under. But oh boy, you can't play with the beast and expect no consequences. Assyria is not happy, its king is determined, and Judah is in big trouble. Large areas are ravaged, and Jerusalem doesn't look to stand a chance. And this is where the lesson becomes very relevant to us today. Because the tactics of the enemy and the dilemmas in front of us are the same as they were for Hezekiah at the time. First important point for me, he did his best to prepare. He organized the army, he trained, he adjusted the infrastructure of Jerusalem to withstand a long siege. He boosted the morale of the people, he showed spiritual leadership as well. His chances were slim at best, but nevertheless, he prepared. Then came the Assyrian propaganda, bringing many true points. Who will save you, Jerusalem? Egypt is not going to help. Nothing saved the other kingdoms around you, Hezekiah. The facts are not on your side. Well, how about God? Which God? None of the gods of the other kingdoms saved them. The Assyrian gods are apparently the only powerful gods, and Hezekiah chased them out of Judah. He removed their sanctuaries, destroyed their high places. You are doomed, Jerusalem. Lots of truth in the Assyrian propaganda, but some false twists. In the core of everything for Hezekiah and his people is the relationship with God. The only God who has made so much for them, but whose friendship and relationship they have failed so many times. So Hezekiah pleads before God. He brings everything to him. He pleads for God to not let such arrogance from the Assyrians to abuse, to offend and ridicule God's name. For God, it's not about being capable. It's about purpose and relationship. He wants us to see. He wants us to choose. He wants us to understand. The mighty and powerful Assyrians for him are like dry grass blown by the wind. In an instant, they're gone. It's really sad after the moment of power and arrogance is gone. The mighty Assyrian king killed by his own sons. Jerusalem is saved, and it's a powerful moment between God, Hezekiah, and the people of Judah. But the lesson ends with some thoughts from another angle. Hezekiah was sick and he was going to die. He pleaded before God and got a miracle cure. God changed the movement of the sun and other planets for Hezekiah to testify about his presence and involvement. But when the amazed Babylonians came to ask about all this, it became all about Hezekiah and his possessions. How can we forget about God so easily when things are great for us? What's wrong with us? How can we so easily forget about what keeps us alive? What gives us success and prosperity? What provides sense and purpose to our lives? How can we forget and push it aside so easily? Testify about God. Share the miracles that He is doing in your life. This is what we all need today. Next week, we will continue with the lesson, Comfort My People.